Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm just going to talk about, it's going to be a very quick video. It's not going to be something long or anything detailed, not deep. It's just my observation of like writing for 5 days now, consistently over and over again. Um, Not like unhealthy, I would say, like not in an unhealthy way. I'm like writing very much depending on my mood. I do write every single day, but it's not like, you know, it's not like I am forcing words out. So yeah, that is how I've been writing. But I'm just going to talk about how I've been having time now to just write and just watch movies, which I'm very happy about because it just feels so nice to come back to watching movies and to write again after a long period of time of just not doing any of the stuff that I love. And it's just so cool to come back to it now. So, how movies have been influencing me is also something that is very, I would say, weird because I did not really notice it back then. Now I do. I have watched the movie Burning recently and also Obsession, and they have changed the way I kind of write. I mean, even though it's not been that long, it's just been like, I would say 3 days or something, but they have still kind of changed the way I write. I would say I've been thinking a lot more deeper whenever I'm writing. I'm like kind of trying to find, I would say, find ways to connect things whenever I'm writing. Like, I want to have like clear thoughts of every character or every step that I'm taking. And for example, someone like in my book, like a character, is just taking a step or like an action, and I really want to know why they're doing it. Like it's just very so random, but it's just I did not really think about it before, and I now think that it's very important for me to kind of know where this whole thing is coming from, and it's just it's just so fun to kind of explore writing now and get like so much out of it. And I used to give a lot to it. I used to write, and not really think much of it. But now I like to take away from it as well. Like, um, I think writing also kind of trains your mind as well so much because it's just you think so much and you just don't really have to, you know, like you think in a deeper way, I would say, and you research about so many topics, and it's just I would say a blessing and also a curse because your mind stays up busy for so long. And yeah, that also kind of depends, but yeah, that's what I've been noticing when writing now because I watched those movies and then afterwards I watched analysis from them, like movie analysis, and it just changed kind of the perspective of thinking for me. I thought that writing can be so creative, like because nobody really knows how I write, like nobody really knows what is going on in your mind, and you can like put out there so many cool stuff, and you don't really have to kind of explain it. It's just your craft, and you can like do so much creative stuff with it. And now I think I've been a bit more open with new ideas and not really afraid to kind of embrace them or be open to them. And yesterday I just like had new ideas and I just wrote them down. Like I just stared into the blank white wall and just tried to kind of get every single ounce of ideas I had out. And even like sometimes it's like you're like in the middle of doing something and you just get a cool idea and you don't even realize it, you're not really aware of it, and afterwards you think, oh, that idea was very cool, but then you forgot about it. So that has happened to me as well, and I just hate it. So it's like very frustrating. So I am trying to kind of train myself more to take my phone and just go to the notes app and just record every single idea I have, because I'm going to use it afterwards, and it's probably very good for me to kind of express my ideas more in a better way. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so I talked about how movies are affecting my writing. Yeah, small ideas that I had. I would say that I've been like kind of doing color coordination stuff. It's not really something that I got from books, I don't really think that I've ever read a book that has, like, I think till now, I've not really read a book that has like something with colors, or, you know, although I really want to kind of read more books in order to, you know, read books with it. But it's just I've watched movies like Memories of Murder, that kind of makes those kind of color stuff. And right now in my book, I have like three main characters, and all of them have different kind of colors and lightings. Even though you cannot really see it in a book, you can read it, and you can see it by their, like, you can read by their actions how it, like, how it influences their actions, or how it represents their characters and personalities. So those stuff are very, I would say, fun to me to kind of play with. I do have a visualizer, and I just go in sometimes and just play with, you know, what my characters' personalities to be like, what their handwriting to be like, what, you know, what, like, just kind of like a personal thing about them, you know. So I get to know more about the characters, and yeah, and I'm very very excited to write my book, because the more I kind of get to know about the characters, and the more I get to know about the story, I'm more excited to write. And I think I got to know more about the characters or the story by just thinking a lot, and just asking questions about the book and the story, and really doing mind maps, for example, or just visualizers, just to have a big overview about it. And yeah, it has helped me a lot with it. So, and I would not really say that my writing skill or writing kind of style has changed. I would say that I've become more patient with it. Back then, I used to be very rushed, and now I'm just very more chilled. So, I would like to kind of keep that up. And other than that, I don't really have anything else to say, or anything else to kind of point out to. But this video is just about, you know, an update, a real quick update about, you know, my writing kind of process right now and routine. Yeah, it was very chill to talk, and yeah, thank you for watching.